as we were talking about COVID-19 updates earlier, one thing it did that I talked about last month on the podcast was it delayed Black Widow, which I was excited to see. Just by the trailers, it looked awesome. Despite Black Widow already, being dead and this not really having much stakes in it. But I always get excited for the May Marvel movies, especially because it's always like 2 or 3 days shy from my birthday every year. So this is like the first time that's not happening. So I was especially upset when I found out that this was delayed. But when it got delayed, I kind of wondered, what does this do for the rest of the MCU Phase 4? Because they had the Eternals come out or planned for November, and they had like Shang-Chi and Doctor Strange, which is something we can talk about that a little bit later. But Shang-Chi, Doctor Strange, and Thor 4 all come out next year. But what this actually pushed back, it changed the entire Phase 4. Black Widow's coming out in November, which that's going to be a packed month because we got Godzilla, James Bond, Soul, and now Black Widow.
Yeah, well, because of the virus, with all the movies from that we're supposed to release now are now all pushed there. So November is going to be a very busy month at the theaters.
That's it already seemed busy with Godzilla and James Bond. Now throwing Black Widow and Soul, that's gonna be tough. I'm gonna see myself at the movie theaters 4 times that month. Shit, where was I? And Eternals, I believe, was delayed to February. Well, I don't have to look this up actually. Each movie was pushed back to take the spot of the other movies. So Eternals was delayed to take, I believe, I don't remember if it was Doctor Strange's place or if it was Shang-Chi's place. And then whichever one was replaced there replaces the next one, which was Doctor Strange or Shang-Chi. And then whichever one there replaces Thor, which was going to be towards the end of 2021, which is now going to be towards the start of 2022, which I believe will also cut into Phase 5. But that's pretty interesting. This is a very strange thing to happen, especially since they had this entire phase and now they had to delay it. So what are your thoughts on all this, SquidWario?
So as I said, I think it's insane how November is basically going to be a crazy month with movies since everything's been being pushed. But other than that, it's still something to look forward to. And at least it'll have a lot of excitement to fans. They have a lot of movies to look forward to. And a lot is going to be happening for them.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the MCU Phase 4 being changed, though?
Well, on that, I would say, I'm all right with it. It's cool that they're still keeping with the movies this year, at least, and some were still pushed to the next couple years. But other than that, I really can't complain too much about the changing of the scheduling and stuff.
At least, they're still happening. They're still... At least it's still gonna, come out.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard they had to actually halt production on Shang-Chi because the director wanted to get a corona test, in which he does not have it, from what I heard, so that's good. But they still had to halt production because, But that's interesting. One thing I didn't actually say, one thing I didn't tell you we were going to talk about because it still has to do with this, so it's not another topic, but
Alright.
Disney also kind of changed the release dates of most of their movies as well. Mulan which I talked about getting delayed last month. It has a new release date of like July 24th or something. It's almost like delayed an entire, basically July on the same day as its original release date, and which took the place of the Jungle Cruise movie with The Rock and Emily Blunt, and that I believe is coming out sometime next year. Soul I already said was delayed to fucking November, like because everything is, and which pushed Raya the Last Dragon to March. So, a bunch of crazy stuff is happening over at Disney. Especially, they got Bob Iger come back to try to sort shit out here. Um, not much to say about that one. So, any final thoughts, SquidWario?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much this is going with every movie company. Everything is changing like crazy with dates and stuff. But honestly, I figured like Disney could acknowledge Disney Plus. I figured this is actually like a smart thing that they have Disney Plus, because now they can like make more content when it comes to films and stuff.
Yeah. Well, they're putting Artemis Fowl on Disney Plus, and they should put New Mutants on either Disney Plus or Hulu, because that, just give that movie a break. It's been delayed so many times. It was supposed to come out like 3 years ago.
Yeah, just put it on Disney Plus already, because
Or Hulu, because I don't
like
think,
everyone's getting annoyed.
I'm not sure it'll fit on Disney Plus, but release it on streaming. Like that's like the
Yeah,
that's like the one movie where everyone was saying like just release it on Hulu. Like even before, like when it got delayed and delayed and delayed, and then finally got the theatrical release date. I almost said theatrical release date or some shit, but it finally got a theatrical release date, and then it got pushed again. So just put it on either Hulu or Disney. Like just give it a break. I feel so bad for that movie. So any final thoughts?
Other than what I just, not really. Any other final thoughts on it?
All right.